Hello there, running fans. I am here in Lenzerheide, canton of Graubünden, Switzerland, and I will do a mountain trail marathon today. It is a bit special because this race is taking place during the night, not as usual during daytime. I've never done that before, so I'm quite excited how that works. It will be a total of 43 kilometers. Then we also do 2,700 meters of altitude gain. So we see how that goes. It's the first time for me. I've never heard of a night marathon in the mountains. Probably it's the first one, I'm not so sure. At least for sure it's the first one for me, so we will see how that goes. Maybe it's a stupid idea, but we'll see. So up there you can see the first pass we will do today in the marathon. Then we go back down to Arosa, and from there we do another pass over to Davos. So total of 43 kilometers. So now I'm going to show you a bit the equipment that I will take to this marathon. So let's see what I will wear during this race. I got this sweatband here that helps not to get the sweat into my eyes. Then I have this headlamp that should last for the whole night if I keep it on a low illumination. And now for my lighting concept, I did some tests. I will also wear another lamp on my wrist, like a belt, so this should help me to get more profile, since if you wear only a headlamp, the shadows are always exactly in your side of view, so you don't really see obstacles. I did some tests and I think it should really help me to see better where I'm stepping. It's a bit of a trial, but I will see how it goes. So that's my belt lamp then. Then I wear a normal shirt, and I will have another backup shirt in my backpack. So the plan is to actually use this one for uphill, and then for downhill I use another shirt, so I can change on top to be always dry. I also wear these with some gloves, helps me to stay warm here. Then skin tight pants, underpants, good running socks, and to the shoes I have the Speedcross 3 today. I really like this shoe. I did other races with it already, so I feel very comfortable in it. The only thing I had to change was the sole. That's the original sole. That was not very good, that got folded. So I exchanged that with another sole of a running shoe, that's a Sportiva. It works much better with this one. So that's what I wear, and now I show you the equipment that I bring with me in my backpack. This is my little racing backpack. It's more like a small harness, not too big. It's good, so it's quite high. I don't have it around my wrist, so it helps to not get too sweaty. I did an additional pocket here that I'm gonna use for the GoPro, so I have good access to it. I can just take it out during the run. And you see I did some clamps here. That's a modification I want to use for the second shirt I use. If it's wet, I can clip it in the back and hopefully it dries, so this way I can always change back and forth between the two shirts I have with me. Then I have two soft bottles, in total 1 liter capacity. Since it's a night run, not very hot, I should be fine with that if I can refill it on the few posts, on the few checkpoints there are. Then this is the second shirt I bring, that's one with long sleeves. So I plan to use this one downhill, stay dry, and then once I go up again I can use the short shirt again. Then I have some backup lights here, so that's a second belt light for me, and I have 2 power banks which I can use to recharge the lights, and I can also use them as a backup since they also have a LED strip here. Quite cool, you can use it for both. Then I have my running phone with me, a very light phone, but it works perfectly. It even has GPS in it, so I could use it in case of an emergency to send my position. to the rescue service. Then I also bring these two. These are like knee straps. In the past sometimes I had some troubles with my knees and they helped, but I tried this time actually to run without them. I just bring them, or maybe just use them downhill. I will see how it feels, how my knees feel. And for sure I got an emergency towel with me, just a standard silver or gold towel, in case you cannot move anymore. It protects you from getting too cold. As well as a plastic rain protection. I don't think I will need it today, but I just bring it anyways. It's quite light, so no big loss for that. Then I bring just a towel. I can use that as a bandage or also as a sweat towel, and a little wind stopper jacket in case it gets windy. I can use that. So that in combination with the long sleeve should give me good protection in case it gets cold. I don't expect it to be too cold. Forecast says not less than +9 degrees centigrade, so actually I shouldn't need the extra protection. Merci. Danke. So I just got my start number. There's some crazy people here, you know. For me it's quite hard to do a marathon, but these guys are doing ultras, like 200 k's and more. So makes you feel a bit like a pussy. As I said, it's organized by Swiss Train, very nice organized. L43. Alright, here we are. It's soon 9:30, so we're all getting ready for the race. I'm really excited. There is some thunderstorms around, far in the back there. Right now it's not raining here, but there is quite the risk that we get some rain. So I hope not. See you later.
4, 3, 2, 1 und go! Hop.
Alright, first 15 minutes into the race. Going good so far. It's not too steep. Still many guys started running and it's a mistake. And this climb here, you're not faster with running, so just keep a good walking pace. And it also starts raining. It gets worse, I have to get my rain gear out. Alright, now 1 hour into the race. So far I'm very happy, it's running good. Most of it so far was some power hiking, just to keep some energy left then for the downhill part, and later on again a long climb. Now I'm at 2,200 and something meters. That means another 300 to the highest peak. But before there will be a quick checkpoint stop. I'm not going to spend too much time there. The rain was not so bad so far, only some drizzle. So it's just awesome, very nice atmosphere. All the guys, it's like a big chain of lights. You probably don't see that on the GoPro, but very cool. So first checkpoint, 1 hour and 50 minutes, again at 2,500. Feel quite good, the weather is good, just a little rain. I just stay quite quick here, get some bouillon, some soup, and then go on. So here, a little point of view, and as you can see, my waist light on my belt works pretty well. Gives me a very nice profile of the stones and obstacles ahead. On single trays like that, I use it. For uphill I don't use it since the capacity on the accumulator is not so big on this one. Arrived up here at the Weisshorn. So 2,650 meters, 2 hours and 43 minutes so far. Up here I'm not gonna stay too long, I just changed my shirt so I can run downhill dry. So far around 16 kilometers done. I did a quick break, I have a fresh dry shirt on, feels very good. Now it's going all the way downhill to Arosa, where I will do a bigger break. Up here we are now at the highest point of the race. The weather seems to calm down a bit. Less and less lightning in their area, so looks good. So now some downhill action. See you down in the valley. Alright, I just arrived in Arosa. After 4 hours it's half time. On the downhill part my knees started to hurt a little bit. I'm on the run again. At around 15 minutes break. Still in Arosa here. I'm getting low on energy. And I'm at the point where I not just can eat and eat to rebuild them. And maybe towards the end I can push myself a little bit with sugar. But now it's too early for that. Still 20 kilometers. And at least 1,000 altitude to go. I'm 6 hours into the race now. I just had another checkpoint where I drank some Coke because I was really low on energy. I think now it's going a bit up and down again. Then I will start the final climb. That's going to be pain. It's a long climb. And then I have to run all down again. And since my knee is not very lucky, I probably walk down. Also now I'm actually walking. Because if I walk fast, I don't feel the knee and I'm close to the speed I would be if I would run just one foot in front of the other. But by the way, it's beautiful. Calm night. Alright, I'm in the second last descent I told you about. Just passing a 10k mark, so 10 kilometers to go, but a lot of altitude. And these here are the markings for the track, actually very good marked. But still you have to be very careful to not miss one. See, there's the next one, very nice reflective. I'm not feeling very good, my knee is giving me trouble. So my plan now is for the big climb to use the power there, since downhill I will be slow anyway with my knee. My big goal was actually to reach Davos. I have to see where I go. To reach Davos before sunrise, but I don't think I will make that. We'll see. It's 4:30 in the morning, Sunday morning, and what am I doing? I'm walking up mountain number 3, I guess, having a sip of Coke, enjoying life. I've been on the run now for close to 7 hours and still got a little less than 10 k's to go. And as I said, another mountain. Secret weapon now. Gummy bears. It's getting really steep now. Alright, dawn is kicking in. Strela Pass, you see guys still hiking up here. Last steep section. Quick stop. And then downhill. Alright, I'm in the final descent now. and it's just pain everywhere, pain in my knee, pain in my feet. But so I'm gonna do some pain management here. No idea how that works. I guess you just think about something else and do it. The night was very unique experience. Really loved that. See you later, ready for some pain. Just look at this. That is some pain management. You forget everything, man. Awesome. Davos, down there is the goal, but it's going to be really steep down here. So we have to keep on going. Right now it's going a bit better with the pain. Hopefully it stays like that. Very close now. Oh, soon 9 hours. Alright, this is how you finish the race. It's a lot of pain. It's that moment when you realize that you really did it. See the other runners coming, which I saw already on the track. Just overwhelming. So now I think first I go take a shower, and I'll probably eat something, or I sleep, or maybe both at the same time. We'll see, somehow like that. And afterwards I will do a quick debriefing. Alright, quick debriefing for today's race. I give you 3 points I liked and 3 points which I didn't like so much. So I think what was good is the way, the pace I had in the beginning of the race. I didn't start too fast, I could hold myself back and have some energy left the rest of the race. The other thing I also liked was my flashlight concept with my waist belt flashlight. It really helped me in technical parts to get downhill and not doing any missteps. And the third point I like is that I actually could still finish in close to 9 hours time, even though my knee didn't allow me to run the last part. So then 3 things I do not like so much. First one is that I didn't use my knee bandages, which actually helped me with my knees. From experience I actually know I should wear them from beginning. This time I somehow decided to try it without them, and it went quite wrong. The other thing I also did not like too much was that I still use water for drinking during the race, and I just experienced once more that if you only drink water you only flush yourself out, and I have to learn to, you know, use something to drink with also has some ingredients that also is feeding my system and not just flushing. Another thing I don't like, actually don't have it, so 2 points it's enough. For next time I try to remember them. Thank you for watching. See you. I actually want to tell you a little story real quick about David. He's from Romania and I met him during the race. He's the crazy guy that did the 214 kilometers and was always overtaking me, so we had a little battle. Then I caught up to him and we spoke a little bit, and he told me that he actually wanted to abandon the race at kilometer 120, but he didn't have the money to get the bus ticket to the finish area, so he just decided to, okay, then I have to continue run, and he finished the race. Just a crazy guy. That's David from Romania. That is courage.